Jets fullback Tommy Bohanon with Armen and Levack on your home for New York Jets football. And Tommy, the Jets, you guys wrapping up camp this week. It's done, man. How does that feel? How excited are you that training camp is finally finito?
You know, it's always a good time of the year whenever camp is finally over and you get to go back home. You get to see your family, your wife, and get to stay in your own bed. It's always fun to have that time be over and know that you've kind of put in all the work to kind of start the season.
Now, you've been with the Jets the last 2 years. This is your third season, and you were in Cortland with them the last 2 years. Do you like being at Cortland or Jets headquarters at Florham Park better?
You know, I think I like being in Florham Park a lot better just because, you know, you're at home, you get the home. Like I said, you have everything you need, so it's perfect to be at home.
Who has the better food, Cortland or Jets headquarters?
Definitely Jets headquarters. I think that we have some great chefs, and they prepare great food for us every day.
Do they, ask you guys, hey, what do you like? What do you prefer? How freaking swagger is that?
We have a nutritionist, so he kind of sets the menu. He gives us certain theme nights, like we had a barbecue night a few nights ago, and it kind of breaks up the monotony of camp and everything.
Last year, dude, 4 games into the season, you broke your collarbone. I've never broken my collarbone. That sounds like it just majorly sucks.
Yeah, it does. I mean, you kind of lose your ability to kind of do the things you're used to doing. I couldn't raise my arm. I couldn't put on my own shirt, anything like that. So it was definitely a rough few weeks until it kind of got back to normal.
Yeah, how frustrating is that as a football player? You always want to rehab, you always want to be active, and with the collarbone, it's like, all right, you're going to sit right there on that couch and not move.
Yeah, I mean, I wanted to do everything I could, but like you said, I mean, I was sitting there on the couch not being able to do anything.
Tommy Bohanon, fullback for the Jets with Armen and Levack on your home for Jets football. Hey, you mentioned it's good to be done with camp, headed home to go see the wife. You married your high school sweetheart, right? I've been doing a little digging.
Yeah, I did. We started dating at the beginning of my senior year and haven't stopped. I mean, yeah, we've been married a year now, and we've actually been together for 7 years today.
Wow. Congratulations, man.
Thank you.
That's pretty impressive. All right, so you got married when you were, 23?
Yes.
Woo, that's long. That's early, man. So are you guys, so when is the kid planning? At what point do you have pressure from the family hey, you guys have been together for 7 years, chop, chop, because you're still young.
Yeah, we're both the youngest in our family. So my sister has 2 kids. Her brother has a son. So I mean, we're kind of on the back burner on the kid front. So I mean, that's nothing. We don't have to worry about that just yet. We're trying to wait for at least a few years.
Oh, dude, that's perfect. So you guys can high five the older siblings and be like, "Hey, you guys take that over. I don't want to worry about this right now." That's good, man. No pressure in that. Yeah, no pressure in that regard. That's awesome. But now, Tommy Bohanon, fullback for the Jets. There is pressure on the field as the starting fullback. You are a heavy hitting, really solid blocking guy. That's what you're known for. So I've never played football. I only played the tuba. Tell me, if I were to play fullback and I were to block, how do you coach someone how to block? What is the technique on blocking an NFL offensive lineman or defensive lineman or defensive end coming at you?
It's really all position, and you really got to have great pad level. I mean, you could have a strong guy that doesn't use great pad level and still get knocked over just because you're too high and you get hit right in the chest. So it's definitely something that, again, play with great technique as well as just have the attitude that you want. This guy's not going to make the tackle.
Tommy Bohanon of the New York Jets with Armen in the back on 104.5, the team starting fullback for the Jets, his third year as the starter in New York. And Tommy, we are living in an NFL where the fullback position is not around much anymore. It's Chan Gailey, your new offensive coordinator. Is he going to use a fullback this season, and how often?
In our offense this year, I mean, I'm able to do a lot of different things, and it shows my versatility. I'm able to run more routes and do those type of things, as well as still get in the backfield and open holes for the running backs.
What is it about Chan Gailey's offense that you like, that excites you?
Everything. I mean, everything is open. You can run anything from any formation, and that's something that it's very fun as an offensive player, is being able to do pretty much anything, your entire offense, out of any formation. And I like being able to do that because defense can't really get a read on you, and you can really get after them any possible way with your entire offense.
You have a new offensive coordinator. You have a new head coach in Todd Bowles. Who is Todd Bowles? Who is this guy?
He's he's a very serious guy. I mean, he's no playing around, anything like that. He's trying to get the job done any way possible, and it's very, very serious when we get into the team meeting. And he's someone that he's trying to play everybody the same way. I mean, he wants low penalties. He wants to control the ball and to get turnovers on defense.
I feel like you just described an opposite personality of Rex Ryan. How big of a transition was it from Coach Rex to Todd Bowles?
I think it was a smooth transition. I mean, he is a different guy, but he's the same. I mean, he came in knowing a great defense and everything, but he's overseeing everything now, and it's definitely something that's helping our team, and I think it's going to put our best foot forward.
Tommy Bohanon, starting fullback for the New York Jets on 104.5 The Team. What's the main difference between Geno Smith and Ryan Fitzpatrick at quarterback?
I think it's just experience in the offense. They're both great quarterbacks, and Ryan's been with Chan in Buffalo, so he's more experienced in the offense, and I think that's pretty much the biggest difference right now is he knows all the calls, he knows the entire offense in and out because he's been in the system before.
So when he's in the huddle, he has a better understanding of you're going to go here, you're going to do this, and he's easier to teach and more comfortable in that manner. Would you agree?
I would say that, like I said, he's just more experienced. So I would say that with this offense, he knows what to do on any given coverage or anything like that since he's been in it.
How is it more of a confidence level? How much of a confidence level do you guys have in Ryan Fitzpatrick?
We're very confident that he can get the job done, and he's shown it throughout training camp that he's going to put the ball where he needs to put it on any given play.
Has anyone talked to him about using a razor at any point in time in his life?
No, I mean, he's in love with his beard, so I don't think anybody's going to talk to him about cutting that thing off.
You guys are playing the Giants on Saturday night. Is that a rivalry to you at this point with your third year in New York?
Yeah, I mean, it's always fun to play them. We've played them for the third preseason game every year I've been here, and it's always been a good showing, and the starters get to play the most in the third game, so it's something that's been fun, and we've had a good time doing it all the time.
Is there any kind of feeling to the team that wins this gets bragging rights for the next year, or gets to call themselves the team of New York or any crap like that, or is it just, hey, it's another preseason game?
Not really. I think, especially since we played them in the regular season this year, it's definitely a good catch for us and all that. But I don't know about anything about being the best team in New York or anything like that.
Do you watch film on the opposition at this point in the preseason, or no?
I mean, we've watched film on every team so far, but we watched film more this week than the weeks previous, and we really game plan specifically for this team.
Tommy Bohanon, fullback for the Jets. Armen and Levack, 104.5 The Team. Tommy, congrats on getting through training camp. Glad you're back and healthier than ever and ready to get it going. And good luck, man. Have a good season, and I'm sure I'll bug you again in the future.
Thank you. I appreciate it.